The prospect of Trump serving a third presidential term.
Although the US Constitution limits a president to serving only 2 terms, Donald Trump has repeatedly hinted at the possibility of continuing his leadership through a 3rd term. Since late January, President Trump has made several remarks, often interpreted as light-hearted, about remaining in power beyond 2 terms in the White House. "It would be the greatest honor of my life to serve not just 1 or 2, but 3 or even 4 terms," the president said at a rally in Nevada in late January. He quickly clarified afterward that he was only referring to the standard 2-term presidency. At a White House event in early March, Trump once again asked his supporters, "Should I run again?" as the crowd chanted, "4 more years." Many of Trump's allies do not see the president's remarks as mere jokes. Former White House senior advisor Steve Bannon declared at a political conference, "We want Trump elected in 2028, even leading the crowd in chanting the slogan." Tennessee Representative Andy Ogles took it a step further by introducing a proposed constitutional amendment that would allow a president to serve 3 non-consecutive terms. According to CNN, the proposal was written in a way that would exclude former presidents like Barack Obama from running again. He, Trump, is dedicated to restoring the republic and saving America. "As legislators, we must do everything in our power to support him," Ogles wrote in a statement just 3 days after Trump was sworn in this past January. These moves by the sitting president and his allies have led observers to question how seriously Trump intends to challenge the 22nd Amendment of the Constitution. The only US president to serve more than 2 terms was Franklin D. Roosevelt. After he passed away during his 4th term, Congress ratified the 22nd Amendment in 1951 to limit presidents to a maximum of 2 terms. In the past, Trump has repeatedly sought ways to bypass constitutional limits. He once pushed to end birthright citizenship, despite it being protected under the 14th Amendment. Trump also attempted to halt spending on budgets already approved by Congress, an authority that lies outside the executive branch, according to CNN. Vice President J.D. Vance has even stated that Trump could ignore court rulings if they were unfavorable to him. This stance has raised concerns among many lawmakers, as it could destabilize the American judiciary. In December 2024, Bannon stated at a New York gathering that President Trump could work around the Constitution by arguing that the limit on 2 consecutive terms is not explicitly stated in the 22nd Amendment, CNN reported. However, Bannon's argument and Representative Ogles' proposed constitutional amendment are expected to face significant legal obstacles. Amending the Constitution is a difficult process, requiring a 2/3 majority vote in both the Senate and the House of Representatives, as well as ratification by 3/4 of the states. Historically, only a few constitutional amendments have been passed, with the most recent one occurring in the 1990s. Michael Waldman, president of the Brennan Center for Justice at New York University Law, stated, "Trump running for a 3rd term is legally impossible." According to Waldman, while President Trump might attempt to circumvent the law, the constitutional barrier is insurmountable. Although some of Trump's allies support the idea of a 3rd-term bid, not all Republicans agree with it. Senator Markwayne Mullin asserted, "I see Trump's remarks as a joke, not a serious proposal." He also emphasized that any changes to the Constitution would require the approval of the American people.